Hi, this is Pastor LaToya White on this Thursday, HERSday. Love and share this video and like and subscribe to our page. Today I want to encourage you to let your light shine during these perilous times. I want to talk about the place that you spend the majority of your time, and that is the workplace. So letting your light shine during these perilous times in the workplace. A lot of people spend 35 to 40 hours at least a week at work. 60 to 80 hours for maybe entrepreneurs or startup jobs, or people that are in the law field or finance industry. So you are spending a lot of time in the workplace as a woman of God. You're not at church all the time, and you're not always around Christians. You go to church maybe once, twice a week. So that totals maybe 2-3 hours at the most on a Sunday, and a midweek service, an hour and a half. So maybe 4.5 hours a week you are around the fellowship of the saints. The rest of that time is that time to yourself. You're with your family, and you're in the workplace. And honestly, the workplace takes up the most of your time. You can experience perilous people in the workplace, all right? So I want to encourage you there. 2 Timothy 3 tells us the attributes about a perilous person. It says, in the last days, perilous times will come. Perilous means hard and difficult. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Okay, so I want to encourage you to let your light shine. This doesn't have anything to do with you preaching. You're not taking your title with you to the workplace, a prophet, pastor, evangelist, teacher, minister, whatever. You are hired to do a secular job. Are you understanding me? So you let your light shine before others so that they can see the good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So how do you do that? You walk in the fruit of the Spirit, okay? You humble yourself before the Lord, and you pray before you go before people, especially during this time, because there's some wild and crazy people out there. Are you understanding me? They might try to provoke you, especially if they're agitated by your lightness, okay? They may try to irritate you. They might be gossiping about you. They might be two-faced. They might be trying to sabotage you. Whatever the case is, the Holy Spirit can help you. He's your helper. He's your parakletos. He comes alongside you to assist you and help you during these times while you're out there living life, in this journey of life with everything going on, all the laws that are passing. The Holy Spirit is there to help us and to empower us so that our light can shine before people. You don't want your light dimmed by stooping down and coming down out of integrity and out of character and out of class, okay? This doesn't mean that you're preaching, but you're being your authentic self, the way that God created you to be, and allowing the light of God to shine through you, regardless of other people's behavior. So you pray and you yield to the Holy Spirit to help you to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. Then you have the gifts of the Spirit in the marketplace, in the workplace. The gift of discernment and the prophetic and the word of wisdom and the word of knowledge will take you very far. It will protect you. It will warn you. It will give you nudges, and it will give you insight. The gift of discernment will allow you to see by the Spirit of God what's real and what's fake and what is really going on. And you can sit there and smile and operate in the gift of the Spirit and the fruit of the Spirit Yielded to the Spirit of God, knowing that the Holy Spirit has your back no matter what. Are you understanding me? And then the Holy Spirit will also give you wisdom and knowledge on how to properly articulate yourself without stepping outside of the character of God. Do not compromise your standards. Are you understanding me? Do not compromise your standards just to fit in or just to be accepted, okay? Remember who you are and who you belong to first. You belong to God first, okay? God is the rewarder. Remember that, okay? You will get great rewards, yes, here on earth for, doing a great job. You'll get accolades, but the greatest reward is hearing, "Well done, thy good and faithful servant." When you forget who you belong to, when you forget that you are God's daughter, that's when the spirit of fear comes in, because when you know who you are, you remember that you're loved by God. But when you put everything else before the fact that you are God's, you belong to Him, you're His daughter, the spirit of fear comes in, because the word says that God has not given you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. And it's hard to let your light shine during these perilous times when you are riddled with the spirit of fear. That is when you compromise and you step outside of your integrity and you start doing things that are contrary to the fruit of the Spirit and the character and integrity of God. It's not about condemning people or making them feel bad because they're not a Christian or any of those things when you're out in the workplace. That is the last thing that you want to do. That is actually what the apostate church is doing, is condemning people for not practicing the principles of Christianity. That is not how you want to carry yourself out in the marketplace or in the workplace. It's the love of God that draws people, not condemnation and making them feel bad like you're better than them or any of those things. You let your light shine. Do not place legalism and condemnation upon people while you're out in the workplace. So remember who you are and who you belong to, and allow your light to shine during these perilous times. This is Pastor LaToya White, and I hope this video encouraged you today. Don't forget to love and share and subscribe to our page.